Hi guys, recently seen a video talking about how much brain power is needed to do diagnostics. So I thought I'd come and give you one great tip. And the only thing you need is a bit of paper and a pen. Let's go. So we've got our pen and paper out. First thing we're going to do, write down the customer's complaint. Now I must stress how simple this diagnostic is, but it's an easy way to show you how to break this down. You can do this with anything, with knocks, bangs, electrical faults, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can use this principle. So first thing we're going to do is write down customer's complaint. So there's a grinding when doing the window down, and it's no longer going down, but grinding staying there. Then we ask ourselves, what could cause a grinding when the window's coming up and down, and what would stop the window from coming up and down? So that's quite easy on this situation. This is why I'm using this one as an example. The only two things this is going to be is the motor or the regulator. So we're going to write that down. Motor, regulator. And then we're going to ask ourselves, how can we test this motor on this regulator? What we need to be able to do, in my opinion, is test it in isolation. So if we take the motor off and provide our own 12-volt lead, and the motor works and the grinding isn't there, then we know it's a regulator. So then with the motor off, we could also manually turn the regulator from the outside and see how that goes. So we know now what we're going to test, how we're going to test it, and we know what our outcome should be. That motor shouldn't be making a noise, and that regulator shouldn't be making a noise. Whichever one of those two things are making a noise is our problem. Let's go check it out. We've got the door card off and motor off here, and as you can see, we've got cables coming through. So we know it's a regulator. Whilst it's still attached to the car, we can operate it. You can operate it and see that motor is working perfectly fine, so we are 100% sure that it's a regulator. I know this is a very simple application, but it's impossible for you to have all that information in your head, so being able to write it down onto a piece of paper or a whiteboard or whatever you've got, and build that plan, what could be wrong, how you can test what's wrong, what tool you're going to test what's wrong, and just things like that really just makes you have to think less. It's on paper, you've got your plan there, you know what to do.